All right, hello everyone. I hope you are having a wonderful Friday. I'm excited to do this call because this is something I've seen in lots of videos and now I've seen this work in real life as well. And this is a great strategy that agencies are doing and following to get local businesses and then to resell services for 1K per month, 1500 per month. So we'll go over the full funnel and then how you can replicate this. I'll share some stories, some examples. So I really hope that you will find this valuable. If you have any questions, just drop them in the live chat. I'm currently watching the live chat as well, and I'll make sure to respond to it as well. But the main tools that we'll use for this are HighLevel, and then I'll do some meta examples as well. So I just wait a couple more minutes before I start so everyone from the school group can join as well. And then we'll start on the call. All right, so first, I wanted to share some proof or some information about me because, like, why would you listen to anyone online? And you shouldn't. But I just share what I've done so far, some of the experiences, some of the customer feedback and testimonials. So I started as a freelancer on Upwork, and I have over 3,000 completed hours, 28 completed jobs, over $60,000 in earnings, and over the 28 completed jobs, I have 100% job success. I also was a top rated plus. I just lost the badge because I'm no longer active, but that means I was in the top 3%, I think, top rated plus on Upwork. And then here are all the completed jobs that I have, all the ratings, all the feedbacks from the customers. So good experience from Upwork, and then I had lots of marketing jobs, media buyer, and everything. So you'll find it all on my LinkedIn page. You can find me on LinkedIn. you'll see all the recommendations that I have from CMOs, from previous managers. So you'll see my job history on LinkedIn, working with different agencies, working my way up to becoming a senior marketing manager. And then here are all my recommendations. And then I also have a school group where I have over 500 members and I teach about methods. I share my strategies. Everything's free inside. And then in the classroom, I have method basics, high level courses, bonuses, consultation, and I have some results from the group members as well from inside school. So, for example, I have Kevin. He started his own school community and then he started growing using methods. So, just a couple of days in, he grew 9 new members by using methods. And now, if you look at his profile, his group has over 176 members. And then I have some wins from another member. She was running an e-commerce store, and then you can see the returns. She had 8x ROAS on one days when she started to implement my strategies. And then Lane also has a paid school community, and then he made video ads. I helped him a little bit on the scripts and then how to make the video ads. And you see the first day, the first week of running ads to his school community, he had 5 signups in just 2.5 days. So these strategies work. I'm here to help you guys and then teach you what I know. And then also on my website, under results, you'll find even more testimonials from previous and current customers, some screenshots, reports, increasements on how we were scaling different brands, video reviews. So yeah, that's my experience. And now I'll share something that I just found. So in this video, I reveal how marketing agencies are making well over 10K per month. And they are basically reselling HighLevel to local businesses by just copy and pasting. And now in this call, you learn how to do the same. You don't need any technical background, no coding, no website design, no marketing background. You can learn everything. You don't need to buy anything either. You can start with a free trial and then cancel and then restart your free trial until you make it work. So no problem. We'll go step by step on what you need to do. And then I'll give some ideas on the way. In this call, I mainly touch on all the points on how you need to progress, how I suggest you progress, and then I can make some separate videos on exactly maybe pitching your customers or creating your offers. So if you like this video, let me know in the comments, join the school group, give me some feedback, and then let's get started. So the first reason when I decided to make this live call is because I was working with a current customer. He has an accounting firm in Phoenix, and then I was doing some competitor research. So this is a quick story time. But when I was doing the competitor research, I noticed that so it's an accounting firm in Phoenix. So I searched accounting firms in Phoenix. I checked out the websites, I checked out their ads, their funnels, to see what the email marketing is. So basically, I was spying on their funnels, but every marketer does this. And what I noticed is lots of the websites look the same design, same layout, and then the email follow-ups are basically the same. The only thing that's changed are the business names, the logos, the offer is slightly tweaked, but the main meaty part of the website and the follow-up messages are the same. So for example, I have two examples here, just a simple website about section. And then if you click on the contact, it's going to scroll down to a form that you can fill out, some basic information, company name, email, phone. And then, okay, let's look at another example. This one looks quite similar. We have the testimonials, services about us. And then again, if you click the work with us button, it's going to scroll down. Again, a same form, first name, company name, monthly revenue, what accounting software you use online currently. So in both of these, you need to submit a form, and then it's going to be pretty similar on the email side and everything else that you get. So some information about the founders, why choose this team, some reviews from Google, and let's see if we have anything else on this website that's the same. So again, we have the Google business page, we have the reviews here, we have the social accounts, and then this is an existing business model because lots of gurus are teaching it online. Like you can just do it, you can copy and paste the business using HighLevel, and then you can technically actually do it. So in this video, we'll use HighLevel. HighLevel can be used for all stages of the funnel because we need to get leads, we need to pitch them, we need to book a call, we need to create a funnel, and HighLevel is going to help us create the funnel on our end. And we'll also use HighLevel to resell to the clients, so we can fix the big max of customer lists with the CRM. We can fix the lost leads by using automated follow-ups. So we'll use HighLevel, and then here's a quick landing page that is going to help you capture the leads and then nurture the leads and then close them. So to capture, you can create full websites, funnels. You can create the forms that I just showed on the landing pages to collect information, phone numbers, email addresses, names, and then you can schedule appointments with a calendar. Then you can nurture those leads who come into your business. So you can create the follow-up campaigns. You can create multi-channel campaigns with SMS, email, Facebook Messenger, voicemail drops, and then you can do the fully automated bookings. You can use AI. You can use a voice AI chatbot on your website. So HighLevel is going to allow you to create all of those, and then it's going to give you the CRM as well. Here's an example. You can use new deal, hot leads, and I'll show everything. So let's start with the first step is you need to find a niche that you are interested in and something that you know about. Let's say you are an accountant and you have some experience, and then you say you want to help other businesses in your area with the same services. So you can use HighLevel, and then you can create a new template. So the first step is going to be going to HighLevel, going to sites, and then creating a new funnel. And then you can go to templates, and then you find tons of templates. And then let's say I search for accounting, and then let's choose this template. Let's preview. So it's going to be a similar landing page. Um, Transform your financial results with our proven tax solutions. Mm, and then it's going to talk to the problems, to the pain points of the customers. So if you create this website, it's going to talk to business owners because they need these accounting services. And what you can do is reach out to local businesses in your area who have a tax accounting firm. And then you can, for example, pitch them that, hey, I created a custom website for you because I saw that your website needs some updates. So I created a free website for you. Let's jump on a call and then review it together. So what you need to do first is you need to get some leads. There are two main ways to get leads. First is going to do outreach. It's cheaper, but it takes longer. And then you can do ads, which is the faster way because you can just throw money, use different ad creatives, and then see what sticks. And then by running ads, running static ads, you can quickly test headlines as well, for example, and then see which headline resonates most with your target audience. And then you use the same headline in your organic content and then on your website as well. So if you have some money to invest, I suggest you start with the ads, and then that's going to give you some data that you can use. But I'll have some examples for both. So for outreach, I have a free tool which is D7 Lead Finder. And how it works basically is you can use it for free, and then you need to select a city and a keyword. So let's say we want to use accountants because we are kind of targeting accounting firms. So we want to use accountants, and then we want to choose a city, for example, Phoenix, Arizona, and then let's get leads. So now it's going to process. It's going to take a couple minutes, but it's going to create a list with the website, email address, phone number, and also some of the social accounts, LinkedIn profile, Facebook profile. And then the easiest and cheapest way to get started is that you manually go ahead, send an email to these customers, call them on the phone, and then pitch them with the new website you just created them for free. So the next step is going to be pitching these customers. So we are pitching business owners, so we need to talk to their pain points and then how the service that we are selling is going to help them in their everyday life. So I'll actually add something else here is outdated website. So these are some pain points that they are going to be facing once they have a business is they have a big mess of Excel sheets and customer lists. They can't keep track of their existing customers. So with the CRM system in HighLevel, we can fix that problem. They don't have time to manage everything because they actually do the delivery in the business. So they don't have time to do the marketing side. So that's where you come in and offer the marketing automations. And then to fix the lost leads, you can create automated follow ups, email campaigns to keep those leads active and then maybe convert them 2 months from now, 3 weeks from now. And then they also might have an outdated website. So you create a new funnel for them. So the first step to pitch these business owners is get them on a call. So either for their phone, you can also find the phone numbers on Google My Business. So if you go and search accounting firm, accounting firm Phoenix, and then you look at the places, you'll have the top accounting firms in Phoenix. Some of these are using ads, and then some of them are top rated because they have the most reviews. So you can click more places, you can go to their website, or you can call them directly. So let's say I want to call the CPA attorney. You open their Google business, and then there's an option to call them. And then you can go to your phone and then call these leads and then tell them, hey, I have a new website created for you. It's totally free. When do you have some time to jump on a call? So that's the first step is getting them on a call and then try to ask as many questions as you can because that's how you get them to explain their problems and basically they are going to close themselves because if they are interested and then you ask the right questions, they are actually going to reveal all their pain points. So they usually the usual stories, I have tried 5 different marketing agencies, I paid tons of money, I got no results, I'm frustrated, I don't know how to handle the marketing side, and I don't know what to do next. So that's where you can overcome those problems. With the money, you can offer a free trial. So it won't cost you anything. It's just a free trial, and then you can use our services. And then what's really important is the BAM FAM. So I learned this from Alex Hormozy. But basically, what it means is book a meeting from a meeting. So never leave a call before having booked the next call. So at the end of all my calls, if I'm not closing, I make sure to book the next call for, let's say, 2 days from now in the afternoon. So once they leave a call, they already have something in the calendar. I already start sending the invites so they don't forget it because oftentimes it's easy to say, oh, yeah, I'm super interested. I'm just busy. Call me back. and then they are never going to pick up the phone again. So once you have the leads, you have a lead list, you know how to pitch, what to offer, you need to create your offer actually. So this is where I say a low ticket offer or a free trial is going to be the best. So that's where I suggest create a website for free and then only charge, for example, a hosting fee. Charge a hosting fee of $25 per month. So that's nothing, $25 and there's not much. And then hosting a website is costing money anyway because you need to pay for the domain. And then using HighLevel, you can be in a profit only by charging this money as well. And then once they see your services, once they see the website works, you can go ahead and upsell them later. So, for example, they have a website, and by creating a free website, you already create the next problem because, okay, I have a website, but how do I collect the leads? How do I follow up with the leads? How do I create the automation for the leads? So, here's where you can say, okay, I created a website for you for free, but for the next steps, to create the forms to actually collect the information and then to create the follow-ups, I'm going to charge you $500 per month, $1,000 per month. And that's where you can, mm, where actually the solution creates a problem. But fortunately, you come in as a hero and then you already have the solution to fix it. So once the solution creates a new problem, your offer comes in. So for the website, you'll need to collect the info and then follow up and then remarket to those. So set up a pixel, set up some remarketing ads to all your website visitors, set up email campaigns and send out news every week, send out a newsletter for those leads. So those are all mm, solutions to the problem you just created by giving them something for free. And then this is where you can charge for those customers. And I have some examples as well, just to drive everything home. So, for example, I have an ad campaign. This was a lead generation ad campaign. I was running ads on Meta, and this was for e-commerce business owners, anyone who has an e-commerce store, because I have lots of experience running ads for e-commerce store, generating ROAS for them. And then in this campaign, for example, I spent $600 and then I got 27 leads. So imagine if you get just 50% of those leads on a call, that's going to be around 14 or 13, and then you just book or just close maybe 10% of those. So even if you just close one client out of these 27 leads with $600 spent, and then you start charging them $600 per month or $1,000 per month, or you set up or you start with a setup fee, you can be in profit upfront already just by running the ads. And then once you retain them, you make money every month. So the offer for this was very simple. Here is my winning ad actually. I spent $350 on this and then I got 27 leads. And then you see this couldn't be easier, really. Couldn't be simpler. I'll make a preview that you can see easier. So it's a simple text, black background color, and then just white text saying we are looking for 10 e-commerce founders who are struggling to scale their business no matter what. Just schedule a quick call, get a free audit with actionable steps, and then watch your revenue grow. So start today, and then a learn more button that took them to my website. So I already pitch on the pain point because they are struggling to scale their business. They don't know how to grow the revenue. They don't know what to do in the ad accounts. And then I just have the same ad copy matching is again struggling to get consistent results from your ads. We specialize in done for you ad management to help e-commerce businesses like yours scale profitably. So here's what they get. And the best part is we are offering a free audit. So just actionable strategies that work. Book your free call today. And then once they click the button, it took them to a very simple funnel that I built in HighLevel. So here's my e-commerce offer. And then let's go through all the steps. So here's step one. Again, just super simple landing page. I call out that it's only for e-commerce brands making at least 5K monthly revenue, because if you are not even making 5K, how are you going to pay for the services? 500 per month, 900 per month. But if you want to scale your business, I also added a guarantee that we are going to increase 30% revenue only from the ads in 60 days, or they don't need to pay anything. So I also have a testimonial just for some added social proof, some recent examples of how we doubled revenue in April compared to March. You see it's up 120%. So yeah, if you're interested, fill out our simple form. So if you click start now, it's going to open a pop-up, and then the pop-up has just a full name, email, website, and then your monthly revenue. And then you need to accept the email marketing. And then once you do this, we send the emails and then we start following up. But that's not all. So once we get their information, the next page they go to is the book a call page. So thanks for filling out the form. Reserve your spot by booking your free call below. And you can see my calendar because it's embedded using a custom code. But I even say there's nothing for sale on this call, just our honest ideas. So if you take a look at the live website, here's my calendar. They can book for next Monday. Here are all the open slots. And then once we get on this call, we are going to check the ad accounts together. They are going to give us partner access, so we'll work on the audit. And then from this meeting, I already book another call where we discuss the audit. So maybe I need 3 days to create the audit. And then once I present the audit, this is a solution for them again, because I tell them, hey, this is exactly what you need to do to fix your funnels, to fix your ads, and then to iterate on your winning ad creatives. But if you want us to handle it for you because you don't have the time, you don't know how to do it, then we'll do this all for you. And then our offer is, let's say, $900 per month. And then that's how you book these customers. And then once they book a call, you just redirect them to a simple thank you page. In this case, I told them why they wait for the other call. They can join our group. So they already get some ideas on how it works. And then you saw my group has over 500 members. So they see it's an active community. I actually share wins and ad strategies. And then that's how I was booking customers by running this lead campaign. So that's something you can do. And then I just made this live call to give you some ideas to get the brain working, and then thinking about businesses that you can start, niches you can target, because it's basically a 4-step process and it sounds easy. And I'll have to tell you, it's not. You have to be on lots of calls to learn how to close, to A/B test your funnel to know which headline works the best. But basically, you need to create your offer. You need to create the landing page inside HighLevel. And then once you have that, you need to get traffic to your landing page. So people interested in your offer, either call them and then tell them about the offer, or run ads to your landing page. And then once you start to get traffic, you'll see if your website is working, if you have the conversion rate, all right, if you have the leads, at least 15% lead opt-ins. And then you can start following up with the leads. You create an automation campaign and then you start sending emails to those leads who didn't book a call. And then once they are start getting on the calls, you start being on as many calls as you can. Then you learn to close, and then you get your first customer, and then you are going to make the same money as you make in your current job, and then you get more customers, you can quit your job, and then this is how you build an agency and then start scaling your agency. And then the secret behind this is you are offering the same service to the same businesses. So with time, if you only get, let's say, accounting firms, you'll see what funnels work for accounting firms, what ads are working for accounting firms. And then once you get a new accounting firm coming in, you can tell them, hey, I already did this for five other accounting firms. These ads work, I have proven results. And then you can just copy and paste the exact same strategy for a new business and then start generating leads for them, start generating money for them. And then from now, it's just a snowball effect. If you do your job correctly, you get the testimonials, you get the good reviews from the clients that you can again use in the ads, use on your landing pages to book more and more customers. So I hope it all makes sense. If you are interested in learning all of these in depth, in detail, how to create your offer, your landing page, how to get traffic to your landing pages, there's a link in my description, and that's going to say join my free group with over 500 members. So this is the wupscale.com free. And then once you click that link, it's going to take you to my free school community. And then you can join, sign up. It's going to take you to the about page. And then once you join, you'll have access to the community, 500 members. We have regular calls inside the group. And then inside the classroom, you'll have the first steps, getting familiar with the platform, all the meta ads basics on how you need to start, how to set up your first campaign, how to create your pixel, how to write ad copies, and then everything about HighLevel. So this is all free. You can get started. And then if you are from this live call, let me know, because I ask everyone if once they join that how they found about this community. So I'm looking forward to seeing you inside the group. If you have any questions on this, let me know. Drop them in the live chat. Otherwise, I'm going to re-upload this video to the school group, and then I really hope you found it helpful. I can make some more videos on this topic, the funnel creation, the ad creation, the retargeting. There's a lot to talk about, endless content basically. So let me know what you are most interested in, and then thanks for being here today. I'll set the next live call for sometimes next week, and the goal is to really go up and then do these live calls maybe 5 times per week. The next updates that I wanted to discuss would be the new Andromeda updates on methods, how it's going to affect your campaigns, how it's going to change the strategy behind the creative testing, how you can effectively create new creatives, and then what are some of the AI tools that can help you create static ads in big volumes. So hundreds of static ads, thousands of static ads, even if you have the budget to test those. So those are some strategies that are coming. So again, thanks for being here today. I wish you a beautiful Friday, and then we'll see you next week. Take care.